Set to run now, trial to 4. They're on gate. And they're away. Mighty Montana fast away, straight to the early lead. Showing speed out deeper. Will's in town. Vinny the Poet just going a little roughly soon after the start. Rock and Roll Promise handy, and Narcissus goes back to the tail. Lead time 3.5. Out in front, showing the way, Mighty Montana, and he revs up in the early stages. Leads by a clear margin of 10 metres. Will's in town is a clear second. 10 metres away, third, Rock and Roll Promise. Vinny the Poet, and Narcissus goes back to the tail. They complete that first quarter. They ran it hard, 27.8. Mighty Montana showing them a clean pair of heels out in front. Leads the way by 15 metres. Sitting second, Will's in town. Rock and Roll Promise third. 10 metres further away, Vinny the Poet. Similar margin, Narcissus at the tail. They work past the judge and the bell. Mighty Montana in front, leading by a clear margin. It's Mighty Montana showing the way. Will's in town second. Rock and Roll Promise third. Vinny the Poet fourth. And 15 metres away at the tail, Narcissus. They're at the midway point, second quarter, 31.6. Into the back straight for the final time. The leader is Mighty Montana, out in front by a clear margin. Second, Will's in town. Rock and Roll Promise third. 10 metres away, fourth, Vinny the Poet, and dropping right out was Narcissus down the back straight. Mighty Montana still with a clear lead. Can he keep going? He leads the way. In second spot, Will's in town. Rock and Roll Promise, then Vinny the Poet and Narcissus. 400 metres left to run. Third quarter, it was timed in 29.7. Mighty Montana the leader. Shows the way by 10 metres. Rock and Roll Promise to the outside. Next, Will's in town, then Vinny the Poet. They're at the top of the lane. Mighty Montana leading, but closing quickly on the outside is Rock and Roll Promise. Mighty Montana and Rock and Roll Promise, they come away. It's Rock and Roll Promise on the outside, going to Mighty Montana, who's trying to rally. Rock and Roll Promise, the 3-year-old, gains the upper hand, pulls away, and he'll take it. Rock and Roll Promise, Mighty Montana, Vinny the Poet third. Next over the line, Will's in town, and Narcissus just coming down the straight now, 30.6, 159.5. 27.8, 31.6, 29.7, 30.6. 159.5, 159.5, 27.8, 31.6, 29.7, 30.6, 159.5, the mile rate.